Benjamin Franklin. He was the oldest to sign the Declaration.
Hip-hop could be about anything. That's what this reminded me of. Like, I could write poetry about anything, right? So I could write a rap song about anything too. And it resonates, you know, kids love music.
Rhyme, rhythm, these are like, we use these to teach our children, and then apparently at a certain point we think that it's like too childish or something to teach through music or in a humorous way or with a story, and we reject that idea.
Why listen to a lecture when you can instead listen to a rap?
Gravity pulls you towards the earth with a force, and it's why the planets all stick together on course.
That's the teaching methodology of Flocabulary, a program that breaks down core topics in subjects like math, science, and history and translates them into hip-hop songs.
Hold us back, Brown versus Ball, open some doors.
What began as a CD for SAT prep in 2004, predating Hamilton's success, has since exploded into a multimedia resource of more than 1,000 lessons. The catchy rhymes are now being sung in classrooms of more than 25,000 schools in over 20 countries.
Let's start at the beginning, people teasing Q white, late at night.
Why do you guys think this is such an effective tool for learning?
It's effective because it taps into methods of learning that are as old as time. Storytelling, music, humor, these are things that in all kinds of civilizations for thousands and thousands of years we've used to teach people.
They tried to fight strong, but they never went long.
No, they never got along. They always fought.
We have certain kids that are really hesitant to participate. And it was those same kids that were raising their hands and begging to go first and to perform those raps and be willing to put themselves out there and perform it in front of the whole class while there are other adults in the class watching them. It just goes to show just how into it they were and how much they just took to the activity.
But all I gotta say, an angle is a space between two rays.
A kid might not want to learn about parallelograms or angles. Like, how do you make that interesting for them?
I'm all about like making the words ride on the beat in a cool way that will stick with them. So I try to make sure the hooks are fun and catchy and something that they're gonna like think about later on in school. The Brachiosaurus, most ornithischians were herbivores like the Triceratops, and let's not forget the Stegosaurus, blah, blah, blah. This part is nuts. But I applaud the birds in the sky, descendants of dinosaurs. That's really my creative process, like sitting in the beat in a way that doesn't make this sound like I'm a teacher telling you something. Dinosaurs roamed the earth in the Mesozoic era.
And Flocabulary has a very diverse team. What does that add to the product that you guys then provide to the schools that you know are currently a part of?
You know, we firmly believe that diversity makes companies better and makes companies more successful. And that is especially important to Flocabulary because of the diverse students we serve. And so as an organization, we've made diversity kind of a core part of our goal setting.
And the other thing I would just add to that is we're not blind to race, and we're two white guys who started a educational hip-hop company. And so for us not to care deeply about making sure that the people actually working at Flocabulary, creating this stuff, are not just more white people, that's really crucial.
He told everyone the British are coming, so get out and start running.
I'm curious what you would say to a parent who might have a mixed opinion when it comes to traditional rap music and the fact that like their kids are now learning from rap music and hip hop. Like, what would you say to a parent who might be a little skeptical about this?
For the students listening to it now and the parents of those students, I'm pretty sure they would take this in as something revolutionary in a sense of you're not getting any rappers that are talking about drug dealing inside of these records, right? And you're not getting any rappers who are talking about like anything that might be of a negative influence, I feel like. The records that you're getting from Flocabulary are really positive records and really truthful and caring. It might change your outlook on what hip-hop could bring.
The regulars are coming, and the Minutemen were out to fight.
What's the end game for Flocabulary?
So when you get the student being like, what do I want to teach if I wrote a song? And then, cool, I wrote the song, now how do I record it? How do I create a video? How do I share it? Creating that sort of an environment and a platform is sort of what we're dreaming of next.
In the end, the students themselves and how they interact with the content matter most. And so a big part of our plans moving forward is to kind of put the students in the center of their learning, allow them to be more creative on our platform, allow them to share, collaborate. You know, that's kind of 21st century learning. And while we love our videos and what they can do for the classroom, I think the biggest impact will come when we turn the tables and let the students take control.